In this video, we'll be discussing a problem from JEE 2007. The problem says alpha and beta be the roots of the equation x square minus bx plus r equals 0, and alpha by 2 and 2 beta are the roots of the equation x square minus qx plus r equal to 0. Then we have to find the value of r. R is there in both the equations, so we have to find the value of this r. And if you see the options, all the options are in the terms of p and q, so it means we have to find the value of r in terms of p and q. Now how to start? If you see that we are given with the two roots of the equation and the equation is also given to us. So if you remember that if for any equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, we can write the sum of roots. For this quadratic equation ax square plus bx plus c equal to 0, the sum of roots can be calculated as minus b by a, and the product of roots can be calculated as c by a. These are the formulas to calculate the sum of roots and the product of roots. So we are given with x square, I'll write it here, x square minus px plus r equal to 0. The sum of roots means alpha plus beta. Roots are given to us, so alpha plus beta should be equal to minus b by a. B is minus p, and minus of minus p means p by a means by 1. So it means alpha plus beta equals p, and the product of roots, that is alpha beta, equals c by a. C is r, so r by 1, that is r. Alpha beta equals r. This same thing we can do for the other equation, x square minus qx plus r equal to 0. So we'll get sum of roots alpha by 2 plus 2 beta equals minus of minus q, that is q, and alpha by 2 times 2 beta equals alpha beta. Again 2 will cancel out and it will be alpha beta equals r. So we get this equation same for both the cases, and this is the another equation. What we can do is we will find the value of alpha and beta in terms of p and q only, and then we'll substitute the alpha beta here, then we'll get the value of r in terms of p and q. So what we can do here, we can write p as p is alpha plus beta, so we can write alpha equals p minus beta. Now similarly, let's find the value of alpha from this equation. So alpha by 2 plus 2 beta equals q. Now alpha by 2 equals q minus 2 beta, and alpha equals 2q minus 4 beta. Now let's equate both these. Because both are alpha, right side should also be equal. So p minus beta equals 2q minus 4 beta. Take this beta to that side. So p equals 2q, and this will be plus beta, so minus 3 beta. And we need to solve for beta first. So to solve for beta, what do we do? Take this 2q that side. So p minus 2q equals minus 3 beta, and divide by minus 3 on both sides. So beta equals 2q minus p by 3. This is the value of beta in terms of p and q. Now find the value of alpha in terms of p and q. So we can substitute this value here. So alpha equals p minus 2q minus p by 3. So alpha equals 3p minus 2q plus p whole over 3. So alpha equals 4p minus 2q by 3. We can factor out 2. So alpha equals 2p minus q by 3. We have the value of alpha, we have the value of beta. So r equals alpha times beta, that is 2 times 2p minus q by 3 times 2q minus p by 3, and it is equal to 2 by 9, 2p minus q, 2q minus p. This is the value of r. And which option it is? So we can see that this is 2p minus q and 2q minus p, D option. So this is the correct option. Only we need to apply the formulas for sum of roots and product of roots for both the equations, and then we need to solve the equations to relate alpha and beta in terms of p and q. Then we get the value of r. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe.